As I'm talking here, I'm shaking, okay? All right? So we're going to introduce the wildlife. Please, I repeat, do not move. Please, can we all get seated? Please, please. Can I get help? If we have any ushers, please, everybody sit down. Please. Because you look yummy. I don't want to say, whoa. Fastest animal in the world. This is like Flash running at you. Please. What? Oh, I got schooled. Fastest land animal in the world. Thank you, girl. Okay. She went to school. Lord. All right. I'm going off stage. If you're standing, good luck. All right. Let's introduce the wildlife.
Hi there. Hi there. So this is Pancake and Deo. Pancake is the cheetah. Deo's the dog. So they've been together since they were 6 weeks old. They're both 2 now. They were born on the exact same day, exact same year. It's pretty cool. The reason that she has the dog is because her mother was not able to produce enough milk when she was born because she was an only cub, and they don't produce milk if there's 1, maybe 2 cubs. And so we did have to take her. We only take cubs from their mothers if they are not going to survive due to the malnourishment. So we took her, and then we bottle fed her, and then we got a dog for her because we wanted to associate her to associate another animal, such as like a dog, with playtime, and us with like professional time, so training, listening to us. And so that's why we got a dog. Our other ambassador cheetahs, Kayam and Kumba, are brother and sister, and they have each other, so they don't need a dog. But we wanted her to have another companion, and dogs are a really good fit. And we tried to figure out a dog that would be around the same size, be around the same age, lifespan. So we picked a Ridgeback, which about the same size as a cheetah would be, and Pancake ended up being pretty small for a cheetah. They range from about 80 to like maybe 100, 110 pounds, but she's about 60 pounds right now, and Deo ended up being pretty small for a Ridgeback as well. He's about 100 pounds at the moment, and that's about average size. They're not going to grow anymore, maybe fluctuate, but other than that, so they're pretty healthy. They live on site, just like the rest of our cheetahs. But cheetahs are solitary animals, but we do have them have companions for our ambassadors, which are the ones that go out, they do the pictures, they come and educate you guys. The rest of the cheetahs, we don't have that. They don't have the training for that. They weren't hand raised. They were raised by their mother, which is what we do prefer cheetahs to be, so we do keep those genetics, so they have all of the stuff that they would learn in the wild from their mother, because we can't teach all of that. We try our best. But we can't teach all the stuff that obviously a cheetah would teach her cub, because we're not cheetahs. So, yeah. We have 17 cheetahs in our facility, and we do a breeding program for cheetahs at Wildlife Safari, and we have raised about 210 cubs at Wildlife Safari, and we're very successful. We're the second most successful breeding facility in the world. The first is actually in Kenya, so have a little on us since they're in Kenya with actual cheetahs from the wild, but we're doing pretty good. We hope to keep the genetics up because their numbers are diminishing in the wild due to poaching and people not knowing that they actually can't kill their livestock, and a lot of people are thinking that they're killing the livestock because they come and eat the remains of whatever is killed off, probably by lions or other large animals there. And a lot of people are shooting them because they see them there, but they can't take down the livestock there. They can take down small animals, but they're not built to attack animals. They're built to run fast. They can get up to 70 miles per hour for about 30 seconds before brain damage starts kicking in. So they're just built to take down like small mammals like rabbits, bunnies, small gazelle, but they can't take down any livestock. They don't attack. They run after their prey and they trip it, and that initial trip does the damage. As you can see, they're very lean. They don't have much muscle. Everything is built for them to be running. They have larger nostrils, larger lungs, vessels. Everything's just built to run faster, not to attack. So if you're ever in the wild, cheetah didn't kill that gigantic buffalo you see there. That wouldn't be them. But their biggest threat in the wild is humans and lions. Lions do tend to go after small cheetahs if they do notice, but if you notice she has a little bit of scruff on her back, we call it a mantle. When cheetah cubs are small, they have a lot more of it. It'd be a lot more prominent, and just to make them look like a honey badger, because you don't mess with the honey badger in Africa. So a lion wouldn't go after that, but they would go after an innocent cheetah cub. So that kind of helps them, and if you ever hear her chirp, any cheetah chirp, it sounds like a bird if there's a lot of them when the mother's trying to contact cheetahs. So the lion and other predators get confused with that. And you probably can't hear her right now, but she is purring. They're one of the largest cats that can purr. Let's see if we can maybe get her to purr. Got it? It's pretty cute. So yeah, they're one of the largest cats that purr. Lions, tigers don't purr; they can only roar, just because of the bone in there. Ours fluctuates because of like fluid in there, but theirs only stays in one position. So you can either purr or roar. You can't do both. So you'll never hear a cheetah roar. It'd be a little weird. Just like you'd never hear a lion purr. I wouldn't take a lion seriously if they purred. Be kind of weird. So. Yeah, as you can see, we are throwing down the meat because they have binocular vision. So she can see really far away, but she can't see things up close. So we do have to throw it very evidently on the floor so she can definitely see it. Otherwise, she wouldn't be able to see it very well. So we do help her out a little bit for that. And we also don't feed her out of our hand because we like our hand. We like to keep all digits. And, so we just throw it on the ground. We don't want them to associate our hand with food. It's not a good thing for a wild animal to associate our hand with food. That could end badly. So you're kind of missing the meat there, Pancake. Not the smartest sometimes, but they're still cute. Very cute, very sweet. So Pancake's doing his little own thing over there. So he has his own treats. We don't tend not to feed him meat, but he'll take her meat sometimes. So he'll try to go and snatch it. You can see him run after it sometimes. So they do live together. They live together 24/7. If we were to separate them, the other gets really depressed that the other isn't there, and they start whining. So I've taken Deo on a walk, and Pancake wasn't there, and the entire time he was stopping and looking back, looking for Pancake, whining. And the second he got in view of Pancake, he went sprinting up to her and was so excited to see her. So it'd be like being separated from your twin or your best friend. So they get along very well, and they don't have issues. We get asked that a lot, does the cheetah ever attack the dog or vice versa? No, they're just like brother and sisters. They have play fights, so it's kind of funny when they play fight over that. And they have a toy that they run after, and they play over that, just like a normal cat's playing or normal dog's playing pretty much. After they get along really well, just like the other cheetahs would. She doesn't think she's a cheetah, and Dave doesn't think he's a dog. They look at other cheetahs like, what is that? What is it? Do I do something with it? So we don't put them in contact with other cheetahs that could be potentially dangerous, because cheetahs are solitary animals. So we don't put them together. So our other cheetahs, those that were mother raised, we do have them separated, except for our other two ambassador cheetahs, which are brother and sister. But the others are just in their own enclosures, because you don't want them to be put together. But the exception to that is brothers sometimes group together and create a coalition of cheetahs, but that is the only exception, that and when they get together for breeding purposes, or if it is a mother and cubs. It's the only time you'll see groups of cheetahs. You'll never see them like working together, like a bunch of cheetahs working together to take down an animal. It's not like you'd see lions, which are very social. These guys aren't social animals. They're very solitary, very, leave me alone. So, yep. Okay. So, they're cutting me off. Yeah. So, yep. So, say goodbye to Pancake, and maybe you can hear her purr one last time.
So Pancake says goodbye, guys.
Have a good day.